Hey guys, Striker Z here. So today we will be running Peak and I will be trying my best to explain the spawns better. Because in the previous run we just, I just ran through the Peak and just made a comment on some parts. But today I will try to pause the game whenever I see an important or interesting spawn to show. And I will give you my thoughts or my suggestions on how to deal with them. Let me first show you my gears. So more on corrosive weapons, since most of the enemies here are robots. My skill tree and badass rank off. So here we get spider tank spawns. By the way, I will be doing this live, so please, bear with me if I don't explain some stuff better, because commenting and playing at the same time is really hard. So yeah, here we get spider tank spawns. So we will try to do a quick deception to run past it. And then after he finishes spawning, we can bore. I like to aim at their neck, so but if you have any target that, I mean, if you can bore them with aiming at a different target, then feel free to use your approach. So here we get also two spider tanks, the one on the left and the one on the right. I usually go this route and then just aim at the tank that spawns earlier. So in this case, left. Failed bore. So here we get three enemies. There's one big spider ant in the middle, and in the back, and then two regular skags. So I think we can chain the two skags and then just throw a lot of all your kunais at the spider emperor. Emperor spider ant. But if you want, you can slag him first, so it'll be easier to chain. There we go. Let him follow you. Another regular skag, so you can chain them by, you don't need to apply kunai, but you just need a good backstab, but we'll see how they react. Just to be sure. So the last wave for the first area, we got two Emperor Spider Ants at the top and one bar tank in the middle. So let's bore the bar tank first, and let's try to slag at least one of the Spider Ant. Failed bore again. Wow. You get slagged. I hit him so that I can apply death mark on him. So here we get a bad spawn. The spawns I prefer are turrets and the Constructor. Make sure to slag super badass first. Execute to get near him. So we got a Marauder to the left and a Maniac to the right. So for the Maniac, you don't need to apply kunai, just a good execute will a Rapier execute will take him out. And then after that, after we take him out, we can chain the Badass Marauder to the left. Your first execute is the most important one, since you want to chain, you want to do an MMF chain. So you please make sure that your first target will go down to continue the chain running. Here I'm going to run out of deception, so I'll just throw ahead all my kunais, and I'll throw all my kunais and then just switch to an interfacer. Again here, another Maniac and Marauder combination, so I'll do the same as I did earlier. Oh, we got our best friend, the Slag Centurion. So just run and run, and then apply kunai, then backstab. So for the two Scourges, you would like to slag the first one and just be close to him. And you want to throw your Deception in front of him, so he'll do that attack, the Stomping attack, which is the safest attack of Scourge. He didn't get slagged, but that's okay. If he got slagged, then we would have chained them. See, that's the safest attack, because that's that attack doesn't have fire in it, so you won't get caught by the dot. So there are two spawns here, two types of spawns. The first one, the Kino's Mom, will spawn with two Maniacs at the same time, and the other is a set of Horde skags and the Kino's Mom last. Here we get the Horde skag. Man, commenting in the playing is really difficult. So take the two, and then the other batch. So 5 Horde skags. Yeah, I got that right. Horde skags, which will spawn here. So this is the last one. So I don't use Deception here, since I want the skill to be readily available once the Kino's Mom spawn. Deception. So we're just gonna turn around here in circles, so just hammer her down. Deception, and she'll strip your shield. pick up the iridiums because really hard to farm on console. Here we get a surveyor to spawn the rooftop. So this is the longest type of wave. I mean type of spawns here in Black Queens. When you get that surveyor at the top, you will encounter 3 waves. I mean 4 waves. 3 waves before the Black Queens. So the third wave will spawn 3 big enemies. So for speedrunning, this is actually I usually restart if I get this. So we get a combination of a marauder to the left and the one bandit to the right. The one on the right is a bit skinnier, so you can hit him with the rapier. And then the marauder needs to get a proper backstab so we can continue the chain. Oh, there were just three waves. I mean, for this, I told you guys it was 4, so just 2 waves. That's the first wave with the surveyor. The second wave will feature big enemies, and then the third would be the Black Queens. So we got a fire emperor. I mean, an emperor spider ant here and a badass marauder. I will recommend to take out the marauder first, since he's the spider ant will be too movie. He's gonna move a lot. I mean, too jumpy. So slag the badass marauder first and take out the spider ant. So we got 2 Black Queens. What I would suggest is to slag them both and then try to chain them. Lately I've been having trouble chaining them, so hopefully we get them here. Also, you should try to place your decoy away from them, because if you throw it near them, they'll do those stomping attacks which can throw you away, or just push you backwards. And I missed. Oh man. Hopefully they don't spawn the yeah, I've been having trouble chaining them, but one day I'll get that skill back. Here we actually get perfect spawn. So that happens when one bonehead spawn. I mean, one bonehead spawn ahead of the other 2. So one bonehead will spawn here, and another just below the stairs, and the other to the right of that bonehead. And there will be 2 surveyors and the turrets below also. So here I will try to slag the first bonehead, and then throw all my kunais on the other one that will spawn next, and hopefully we get a good chain. It's okay since the other Okay, that went well.
Violence was informative and entertaining. Now keep moving.
That's the type of spawn you want to have when you're doing time trials. Here we have a Emperor Spider Ant and Doc Mercy to spawn, and I think a skag to the left. So here I'll get Doc Mercy first because he can be a pain in the ass. So just slag him first. Good at slag him first and a good backstab and aim at the fire. I mean, I keep saying fire Spider-Mans. I just hate them. That's why they're stuck in my brain. So yeah, slag Doc Mercy, get a good backstab, and throw all your kunais on the Emperor Spider Ant, and hopefully you get a good chain. So we get another Surveyor here. I think we're gonna see a Constructor spawn. Yep, here, so having that follow through skill, and we can aim the interfacer at the Constructor first, maybe 2 rounds, and slag Doc Mercy. Deception, hit the turret, hit Doc Mercy, and the Constructor. That's the first round of the interfacer. Second round. So you can actually skip them, so just I'll go ahead and do that. Here we got turrets. So I think it's Roof and Oni. So make a good get behind Roof's back and slag him, and then Kunai execute. Kunai strip shield, backstab. We got into an awkward position, but let's try to hit Wreath first, because what goes down pretty easily. We got slag. Let's refill our launcher ammo and grenade ammo. Here I'd like to check on the tank position, and then I try to bore him even if it's at the end of the map. There we go. We got Rabid, Slag, and Deathmark. So here, I tried getting in front of him, but the most important thing is get near a wall, so if he knocks you back, you will still be close to him. So we got Marauder here, and a skag to the right, and a loader on the left. So here I will be trying to get the loader first, since he's the slowest enemy here, and then I will try to chain the Marauder next, and hopefully the skag will follow, so it'll be easier to get to him. I didn't get a good backstab on the Marauder, but that's all right. So I think last one before Saturn spawn. Let's switch to Pimpernel. Switch to Pimpernel, and if you have a better way of boarding Saturn, please let me know. But this is that's the best strategy or target I have been using for. So here, the turrets are gone, so it's hard to heal with the chain lightning. So if you can do a Herald Grog swap here, works better than chain lightning won't heal you, won't even give 100,000 of 1,000 of health, your health back. So but this Grog and Herald swap will definitely give you a good healing. And I'm not sure, I think he's not yet in KB range. So go ahead and throw your roided kunai. The rockets follow us. There's one, there's two. So what I do here, if I get this spawn, I'll just go to the place or to the area where the two bots are closer to each other, so I can get a good chain. And the other bot hopefully follows the farther. Okay, didn't catch kunai. So two skags there, and I think two surveyors there. So what I do here is take out the first one skag, and hopefully the surveyors just repair the other skag, so you can take them out with your North Fleet. Oh. I thought I'm gonna redo the whole thing. Here we got a rabbit on the right, and then a spider ant on the left, and in the middle a slag centurion, and I think on our back is an emperor spider ant. So here I tried to slag the rabbit skag first, kunai, and then hit him, and then get to the other to the left, the spider on the left here. I did apply kunai on that rabbit skag, so we failed to just run from them, run away from them. Stay as far as possible. I don't have mates anymore. There we go. Here we have Super BA Surveyor, one Spider Ant, Super Badass Loader, and I think a Blaster Nomad. So I'll try to slag the Super Badass Surveyor first, and slag the Super Badass Surveyor, go into Deception, throw kunai at the Blaster Nomad, hit a good backstab which will take him out, and then get the Super Badass Surveyor next. Okay, we applied Death Mark on let him follow you, then just fire northly. We'll take him out that fast, at least on solo. If you're playing 2 to 4 players, it's gonna be hard. Here I'm gonna switch to Harold so I can get a good war. So he's about to spawn. I believe if you face lock for my off host Mayas, because they can face lock the enemies while the enemies are still spawning. They can, if you slag binary first, or if you face lock it first before it finishes spawning, I think it will be unslaggable. So make sure to throw your kunai after it completely spawns. We should be fine. Yeah. Again, showing you my gears. So there, hopefully, hopefully this run can help you clear OP8 solo as melee 0, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Take care, guys.